Good morning, it is day 3 out of 30 of doing 333 push-ups every single day for 30 days, which equals, well, 9,990 and eventually 10,000, because I'll do a little extra 10 at the end. And you know, I always forget to stretch before I do these things, so I think today is going to be a start of stretching. And also yesterday I kind of rectified that whole, because I was doing 33 for 10 sets, which was only 330. I don't know where my brain was at. So, you know, now I'll obviously do 3, 3, 3. And then the last 3 sets of the day, I'll do 34. So it's going to equal and make it nice and level. Let's start straight up off the bat. We've got lots of things to do today. So let's see how the chest feels after 2 full days of doing, well, basically 666 push-ups. Let's go. Alrighty, not too bad. No real injuries. I think just a little stiffness. I think that's the main thing. I am, like I said, I'll always be open and honest with you when I come to these things, and I feel like so far it really does look good. The potential is there. You know, I told you before that if you train legs like really hard, you might potentially feel a little stiffness and soreness the next day, and then the second day after doing it, it's probably the worst. So if you think about it, I started 2 days ago. I even started with a chest day doing heavy weights. So, you know, to be on the technically worst day where stiffness and pain should be at its worst, or worse, it's pretty good, you know, not too shabby. I can feel like I'm going to smash today so far. The only issue that I have, and this is not the push-ups, it was actually a little bit before the push-ups, before the challenge. There's like an issue with my shoulder. If I reach for something high, there's a little pinch and some pain there, but you know, nothing we can't handle. So let's go. 3 more of these bad boys. Let's do it. Whew. Alrighty, that's it. We've got our 66 done, and I'm not sure if you've noticed either. I think it's this side, but one of these corners I've got the number of push-ups that I have done already, and obviously how much I still need to do. So you can always keep track if you're watching. You know, if you skip a few videos and you come on day 7 or day 10 and you're not sure where I am, that's why I put that up there, so you can kind of see exactly how many push-ups I have done and how many clearly I still have left. So hopefully that keeps you in the loop. And I must also say thank you to everyone that has commented, DM'd me on Instagram, that, you know, some of you follow me there and then you came to YouTube, just for the support and for saying stuff, you know, DMing me or messaging or commenting and saying things like, you know, back-to-back challenges, you've got this, well done, I keep smashing, you know, those things. It's small, because I don't need that to keep going. Like, just because you say I could do it doesn't mean now I'm going to do it. I was going to do it regardless, but it's nice to have that support. You know, it's nice. It's nice having people in your corner. Imagine you have like this massive boxing tournament and there's just no one in your corner to help you. You know, you can still do it, but it's fun when there are loved ones and friends and family and things, and just people supporting you. You fight a little harder, I believe. Anyway, let's go. That's it. Let's get it done. I'm getting used to doing 3 sets of 33 without stopping, which I'm quite happy about, because it is quite challenging to keep going. After the third set at about 15, that's when my chest starts to tell me, Roche, potentially you should stop. So yeah, I'm going to try obviously to try and do 4 fully, because we have to do 4 in the morning, or that's my plan, right? Do 4 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, and then 3 at night. So if I can do these 4 straight up, that will be a massive achievement for me, at least in the beginning stages of this challenge. So at the moment I'm doing, I think 20 to 23, or maybe 15 even. I think yesterday or the day before I did 18 and then 15, which I might actually do now, and we'll work our way up and see if we can do 4 sets of 33 straight up, and hopefully we could even push it for 5 sets, you know, make life easier in the long run. I wonder if I should try and see if I can do, like the last day, day 30, if I can do 100 push-ups, or 99 push-ups, like 333 push-ups, right? 10 sets of 33 in one go, with, you know, a lot of rest, but just make the one video just fully just push-ups. I don't know, I'll think about it. Let's go. Alrighty, that is 20. So we've got 13 left. Ooh, it's just a few seconds rest. Get that, because to be honest, the burn comes into the triceps as well. You know, it's a compound exercise, so you don't only use your chest. Let's go. Okay, there we go, guys. 4 sets of 33 done for the morning. It's going to be a good morning. It's going to be a nice little packed one, to be honest. Luckily I'm training legs in the gym today. I'm doing some squats, some quads. So it'll kind of give my torso some rest, shoulders, biceps, back, those type of things. So I'll get a bit of rest in, and I'll see if I can find a nice spot to do my midday push-ups. Quite enjoy doing that. And also some news, we are moving to the UK in 2 months, less than 2 months to be honest. So, you know, doing these push-ups in different locations also kind of gets me out and about and exploring Cape Town for, you know, the last few weeks. Anyway, let's go. Alrighty, so I'm gonna give the protein pre-workout a nice little try. This is sour grape flavor, I believe. So this is how it looks, sour grape, and this one is apparently, so far, it's what they told me, is stimulant free. So it kind of gives you the things. It was quite an interesting story, because he was talking about, you know, that like you get like the weird little rash of itchiness, and in your mind you're like, ooh, you know, that's the pre-workout working. It's apparently not. It's not really good for you. It's actually like a allergic reaction to whatever is inside. So they don't have that. So, you know, of course today I'm going to test it. I'll let you know after the session, maybe when I flex in the locker room, how the pre-workout worked. But let's taste it. Ooh, it is sour. But not that bad sour. It actually is, for the first time, it actually tastes like sour. Sometimes it's just very sharp, but this is like a proper sour sweet. I like it. Let's go. Alrighty, we are in the parking lot of the gym. Like I said, I'm going to train some quads. So we're going to do the front part of our legs. Fairly simple, fairly easy. And then I will kind of do a little flex. Maybe see if these legs are going to turn into something, because I'm obviously focusing most of my energy on my chest and the top half, so I don't want to like neglect these bad boys. And you know, regarding the pre-workout, I must say there's no tingly feeling at the moment. And one thing that I've noticed immediately was the fact that normally with other pre-workouts, when you like shake you shake it and then you obviously drink it, and they always have that little bits of like grain or like some of it that's not dissolved at the end, where this one like completely dissolved all the way. You know, it was just like a really nice drink. So obviously easy dissolvable. So, you know, so far so good. Let's go. Alrighty, leg session done. Some quads. They definitely feel like they got some work done on them. Nice little line, you know. I feel like they got some work done, but the most important thing for me is just to not neglect them while I'm working the chest. You know, of course the challenge of 30 days is about these bad boys, but you know, I'm not skipping shoulders or biceps or legs or anything like that. And to be honest, I might actually have a quick little run today as well. So let's see how that works. Let's go. Alrighty, just a nice little coffee break just before I do some push-ups. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be good for the gut, but it's only 99, right? Only 99 push-ups. Anyway, this is the place where we kind of shop before. I remember a video, I think it was this video right over here, where I got quite a lot of views for just walking in this place. It was the weirdest thing because it's not that crazy, and we didn't do a lot in the video itself, but yeah, I thought maybe I'll come back here, do some push-ups, and then go home and have some lunch. Alrighty, we are in the middle of the park, basically, just having a little nice time, a little walk, which then obviously gives us the time to do the push-ups, because I'm going to do straight up 3 sets, 33. Let's go. Up. 33. I must say, again, I've said this many times, but I think the first set of anything is getting better. Like honestly, I feel like I did 33, but I could have easily, I would say, okay, maybe not easily, that's but over exaggerating, but definitely have done 50 and finish it and be like, okay, 50. So, you know, it shows immediate progress, which I quite like. Or maybe I'm just tapping into something that I knew was there from the beginning anyway. But yeah, excited to see the growth in strength, I mean, and obviously in my chest. So, and hopefully, just for the sake of the video, or the videos to come, maybe the resting periods will be a little bit shorter as well. I don't mind talking to you and sharing how this experience is going, and potentially you get to know me through these little talks in between the rest as well. But I feel like a little shorter rest would be beneficial for both of us. Anyway, let's do the second set. Again, not too shabby. Let's see how that pump is treating me. There we go. The other thing also, I might have some itching or some itchiness later. I mean, I think this comes from, you know, school, primary school, high school, even after school when because I used to play rugby a lot, professional when I was 19, 20. But I'm talking about just being a kid and playing on grass, playing rugby on grass. I used to always just get these little rashes. I'm not allergic to grass, but I think there's just like the same way with, you know, pollen in the air give me hay fever. Like I'm not sick or allergic, but it's just something that it gives. So I think grass does the same to me. So hopefully, well, I'll probably itch here in my legs while I'm sitting. But yeah, let's see if we can finish this one 33 and then we're done. I'm so happy I managed to finish the full 33 on set too. Quite happy with that. There's some doggies coming here, some people walking, so perfect timing. I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'll do the last 3 sets soon. Let's go. It is about 5 p.m. at the moment, and I told you I might potentially go for a little run, so that is what I am going to do. But very short, 4 kilometers potentially, and have some lunch, late lunch to be honest, super late, but then I'll just have a late dinner. Let's go. Alrighty, that is 4 kilometers done. Nice and sweaty. I sweat a lot when I run. I'm not sure if you watch that running challenge of mine, the 30-day 5 kilometer every day. I came back soaking wet every time. It's lovely. Alright, I'm gonna hit the shower, have some lunch, and then just wait till that kind of like sets, and then I will do the last set of push-ups, and then I'm done for the day. A busy day. I told you this morning today was going to be a packed one, so it's just how it is. But this is the type of thing that needs to get needs to get done, you know, in order for you to move forward. You know, if you just do the same thing you do every day, you're going to get the same thing. So me pushing harder, hopefully that inspires you to do the same. But I know that the results will come. I don't know what it is. Maybe I become fitter, maybe I become smarter, maybe more wise, maybe I become injury free, maybe I get an injury obviously, but for the most part I think a lot of positive things will come from doing the push-ups every day. Hopefully one of them being a massive chest. Let's go. Alrighty, it is very late in the evening. I think it's about 8:35, maybe 8:40. So it's been a busy day. If you really think about it, I even did a run today, went to the gym. So yeah, obviously went somewhere to walk to do these push-ups. So I can already see this month is going to be absolutely busy to the max. All right, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, do these, finish it quickly so I can have a super late dinner, and then we'll take it from there. Let's go. And 34. Remember I said I was going to do 34 with the last set basically of the day, purely so that we can eventually do 333 in total for today. So by the end of this video I will be on 999, one away from 1,000, which is 9,000 away from 10,000. But luckily, you know, we don't have to do this all in one day. We'll be spreading it out in 30 days. You know, a lot of people have been asking me on, especially on Instagram, like how am I gonna train chest or train in the gym and then also do this? And I feel like, you know, my honest opinion, sitting here doing these things, because I'm not putting that much weight on it. I mean, a push-up, it's not even full body weight, right? Because your feet are like all the way out there. I would say maybe 50 kilograms is what I push, half my weight, right? And even if you do that, it's so light, and it's 3 sets, and then you have like a 4-hour break, or three hours sometimes. I would say 3-hour break before you do the next 3 sets. And then another 3 hours before you do the next 3 sets. So I think, you know, I can understand how someone that hasn't been working out could have a problem with that. But I've been training for 15 plus years. My chest and my body, my legs, everything's used to training every day. There's no day, I mean, yes, I have 1 or 2 days in a month, or maybe 10 days or 20 days in a year where I do absolutely fuck all. You know, I just lie on the couch, maybe play games or on my phone or watch a movie and things like that, and eat a lot of crap. But It's very seldom that that happens. So my body's used to, you know, constantly pushing and putting itself under pressure. So it's just, you know, mind over matter. Let's go. Oh, 34, and I mean, I have bad news for myself. Let's see if I can get this off. Ooh. I need to try and do it quickly, because if I don't, then I can potentially get a cramp. This is a nice little t-shirt. I mean, I'm sure you probably saw that. You know that the protein that I've been drinking and the pre-workout and things that I'll probably talk about tomorrow. This is protein. They gave me this nice little shirt, a large. I thought a large was going to be nice, but I mean, it is nice, but it's really tight fit, which is great. But yeah, I was saying the bad news for me is my battery on my camera is flashing. Now if it goes off, it'll be a cut scene, and then I'll have to charge it and film again, and you might not potentially believe that I've done this in one go. So I don't have much rest time, so I'm just gonna hit this last 34 quickly, and hopefully I can catch the battery before it runs out. Wish me luck. Let's go. Whoa, 34. I'm not gonna lie, today has been a phenomenal push-up day. It's the first day, and it's only day 3, that I've done every single push-up without rest. I normally stop at 25 and then do the rest, the like 8 more. But I was every single set, I did my 33, and tonight 34. So super stoked about that. Already progress, which means it can potentially, hopefully, just go up from here. Anyway, have a beautiful night. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4, where we break the 1,000 mark. Let's go.